So welcome back to my channel. Yesterday we looked at the laws of indices, and today we'll be concluding the very lesson we started yesterday. We'll be looking at the law number 6 and law number 7 and how it's done, how we use law number 6 and law number 7 and how it applies to indices, solving problems that has to do with indices. So how did the assignment yesterday go? So I would hopefully go through it tomorrow in the course of our lessons tomorrow. But for today, I just want to quickly touch on law number 6 and law number 7. So I would want to explain it in detail, what it is and what we are expected to do for law number 6 and law number 7. So I start with law number 6. We have x raised to power 1 over n. X raised to power 1 over n. Okay. X raised to power 1 over n, and we said that this is, so when this n comes to the left here, to the left of x, it becomes automatically a root. It becomes a root. So it becomes a root. So it becomes x, root of x, n root of x raised to power 1. Now this might look confusing, but I would simplify it with just a few examples. Now let's start. So we have a question that befits that law number 6. We have 9 raised to power half. So what does this mean? We said the 2 comes to the left hand side of 9. It comes to the left hand side of 9 and becomes a root. It becomes a root. That's the square root. This is the 2. It becomes a root 9, and we have our 1 here. So that's it. So 9 raised to power 1 is what? 9 raised to power 1 is 9. You solve this first. 9 raised to power 1 is 9. So this becomes square root of 9. And the square root of 9, either you write the 2 or you don't write it. The square root of 9 is plus or minus 3. That is, it's either you have plus 3 plus 3 times plus 3 will give you 9. Minus 3 times minus 3 will also give you 9. So that solves this. So let's solve another. Let's quickly solve another. We have 16 raised to power 16 raised to the power 3 over 4. And what does this mean? We said this 4 comes over here to the left hand side and become a root automatically. So it becomes the 4th root of 16 raised to power 3. 16 raised to power 3. So 16 raised to power 3, so it becomes the 4th root of 16 times 16 times 16. So everything is covered like this. So this is the same thing as the 4th root of 16 here times the 4th root of another 16 times the 4th root of another 16. So it's just like you having a big umbrella covering, say, a family of 4. So a family of 4. If peradventure that big umbrella, rather than you using a big umbrella, you can use an umbrella for the father, the mother, and the 2 kids too will have each their own umbrella. So it's the same thing. So that's what it means. So what that means is that the 4th root of 16 becomes 2. The 4th root of 16 here is 2 times the 4th root of 16 here is 2, and times the 4th root of 16 here also is 2. So the answer becomes 8. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So that's the answer. So let's quickly go to the next question. So we have 8 raised to power minus 2 over 3. How do we solve this? This 3 comes here, but before the 3 comes here, this is another law. So when we have a negative, so 8 raised to power minus 2 over 3 becomes 1 reciprocal of 1 8 raised to power 2 over 3. Don't forget, we treated this yesterday. So this now becomes 1 divided by this 3 comes to the left hand side, becomes cube root of 8 raised to power 1. So 8 raised to power 1 is 8, so this becomes 1 cube root of 8. And what is the cube root of 8? Which is 2. 2 times 2 times 2. That is, this is written as 1 over 2 times 2 times 2. That's cube root of this. And so the answer is 1 over 2. So that solves this. So we are done with this. So let's quickly go to the next one. So the next one, we have 8 over 50 raised to power minus half. Like we said yesterday, when you see a minus like this, you do the reciprocal. It becomes 1 divided by 8 over 50 raised to the power of half. So that becomes 1 divided by 2. This 2 comes here, turns to a square root. So that will be square root of 8 over 50 raised to the power of 1. So now what's the square root of 8 over 50? So 2 goes here 4, 2 goes here 25. So this becomes, permit me to write here, becomes 1 divided by square root of 4 over 25. So what is the square root of 4 over 25? It's same thing as 1 divided by square root of 4 divided by square root of 25. So see it as a bigger umbrella. So rather than having one big umbrella, each person can have its or her own umbrella. So this means, in essence, is 1 divided by root 4 over root 25. And that will be 1 times root 25 divided by root 4. So this becomes 1 times square root of 25 is 5. Square root of 4 is 2. So the answer becomes 5 over 2. 5 over 2. That's the answer, 5 over 2. So let's quickly go to the next one. You can see that math is fun. It's not difficult. It's just understanding. Once you understand the laws governing the equation, you won't have any problem. Number 5. So we have a square root sign. Number 5, we have a bigger square root sign. It's a bigger square root sign, something like this, a bigger square root. So we have 72a cubed b raised to power minus 2 divided by 2a raised to power 5 b raised to power minus 6. So we can quickly divide this. This gives us 36. So we have a big square root sign, 36 a raised to power 3 a over a raised to power 5 b raised to power minus 2 b raised to power minus 6. So what does this mean? So a raised to power 3 divided by a raised to power 5. Don't forget from yesterday's task. So we said this becomes 36 is a standalone. A raised to power 3 divided by a raised to power 5 is a raised to power 3 minus 5, because we are dividing. Then b raised to power minus 2 minus, because of this divide is minus, and there's another minus here, minus 6. So this becomes square root of 36 a raised to power minus 2 b raised to power minus 2 plus 6, that's 4. Minus 2 plus 6, 4. So this, in essence, this bigger square root sign is the same thing as square root of 36 times square root of a raised to power minus 2 times square root of b raised to power 4. So square root of 36 is 6. Square root of a raised to power minus 2, don't forget, this is the same thing as square root of 1 over square root of a squared times square root of b raised to power 4 is b squared. So I'll conclude this part here. Hope you are following along. So from here, I'll be coming towards this side to conclude it. So this becomes 6 times square root of 1 is 1, square root of a squared is a, times b squared. So this becomes 6 times 1 times b squared is 6b squared over a. So that solves it. That is our answer. That is our answer. So if you found this math problem, if you found value at this juncture, please consider liking, subscribe to my channel for more of these wonderful tips, and share amongst your friends who needs this. Share amongst your friends who needs this. Cool. Question number 6. So we have question number 6. 5 raised to power x is 25. Is equals to 25. So how do we solve this? 5 raised to power x equals means what is on the left is the same thing as what is on the right. What is on the left is the same thing as what is on the right. What is on the left is the same as what is on the right. What's on the left is the same thing as what is on the right. So 25 can be written as 5 raised to power 2. So we have a common base. We have 5 here and we have 5 here. But we are only interested in the index. X is 2. So the answer is x equals 2. So that's the answer. X equals 2. That's the answer. That's the answer. So like I said yesterday, we'll be concluding indices today. So the next question is 4 raised to power c minus 1 is equals to 64. So 4 raised to power c minus 1 is 64 can be written as 4 raised to power 3. Like I said earlier, this is base 4. This is 4 is our base here, and on the left too we have a 4 here. On the right we have a 4. So that means we have a relationship between the two. But we are not interested in the base now. We are interested in the index. So we have c minus 1 equals 3. So c becomes 3 plus 1, which is 4. So the answer is 4. The answer is 4. So okay, let's quickly go to the next number. So for the next number we have x raised to power minus half to be equal to 5. How do we solve this? So don't forget that x raised to power minus half can be written as 1 over x raised to power half equals to 5 over 1. So when we have an equals in between two left and right, we can cross multiply. So this becomes, and this is the same thing as 1 over square root of x. From my earlier explanation, becomes 5 over 1. So that will be 1 times 1. 1 multiplies 1, 5 multiplies this. So 1 times 1 is 1 equals to 5 root x. 5 root x. But we are interested in finding x. So if I divide both sides by 5, I will have so I don't have much space to work, so sorry. I will have 1 divided by 5 is equals to square root of x, and 1 divided by 5 is 0.2 is equals to square root of x. Now 0.2 is equals to x raised to power half. X raised to power half. So what that means in essence is that, so for us to remove this half, what can we do to make it 1? All we need to do is to multiply this index by 2. So this is raised to power 1, or this can be written as 2 over 10 is equals to x raised to power half. So this one is raised to power 1 and this one is raised to power half. So I can clear this half and make it 1. I can just multiply this by 2, multiply this power 2 by 2. So this becomes 1. So this becomes 2 squared over 10 squared, and that will be 4 over 100. So that will give us 1 over 25. 1 over 25. Hope my work area is not too clumsy. Just accept me the way I am. Okay, I'll try as much as possible to make it clear next time. Then lastly, before we call it a day, we have before we call it a day, we have 9 raised to power x is equals to 27. 9 is the same thing as, if I break it down to the lowest terms, that will be 3 raised to power 2. I can put it in brackets and put x outside. Is equals to 27 is 3 raised to power 3. So 2, don't forget the law of indices yesterday. You can multiply these 2 together, 2 times x, that will give us 3 raised to power 2x. It will give us 3 raised to power 3. So we have a common base of 3, we have a base of 3 here. So 2x will be equal to 3. So x divided side by 2 will be equal to 3 over 2. So that is our answer. X is equal to 3 over 2. So if you found value up till this point, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it amongst your friends who you feel will need it. You might just be helping somebody. And for tonight, or for today, this will be our assignment. This is going to be our take-home assignment. I hope you would try to solve this, and drop your answers in the comment section below. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, don't forget to like, and don't forget to share this amongst your friends who may need it. Math is very simple. It just depends on the approach the way and manner with which you approach it. So at this juncture, we call it a day, and see you later. Thank you.